Hey, what's up everybody there? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I probably know you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you're informed of a new video I'm dropping on the channel. In this video, I'm gonna be showing the 10 most famous women in world history. Let's go now. Marilyn Monroe was born 1st June 1926, Los Angeles, California, US, to Gladys Parbecker. She was an actress, singer, and model famous for playing comedic blonde bombshell characters. She became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s and early 60s and was emblematic to the era's sexual revolution with her breath voice and hourglass figure. She proved her skill by winning various honors and attracting large audiences to her films. She died in the year 1962 on 4th August. Maria was born July 24th, 1897 in Arkansas to Samuel Stanton Earhart and Mary Oates Earhart. She was an American aviation pioneer and author. She was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Her plane disappeared on a circumnavigation of the world on July 2, 1937, with her navigator on the longest leg of what was intended to be the first circumnavigation of the world by a woman in an airplane, and hence her death on January 5, 1939. Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo was a Mexican painter known for her many portraits, self-portraits, and works inspired by nature. She was born on 6th July 1907 to Guillermo Cahill and Matilda Cardon. She was best known for her uncompromising and brilliant records of portraits with an eyebrow. She was reported to have died from pulmonary embolism, but some suggest she may have died through suicide or overdose cause. Days before her death, she wrote in her diary, "I think the exit will be joyful, Frida." She died on 13th July 1954 in Mexico. Rosa Ruiz Michelpex was an American activist and civil rights movement, born on 4th Feb 1913 in Alabama, US, to Riona Mackley and James Mackley. She was best known for the pivotal role in the Montgomery bus boycott. The US Congress has honored her as the First Lady of Civil Rights and the mother of the Civil Rights Movement. She invigorated the struggle for racial equality when she refused to give up her seat to a white man in Montgomery. She died October 24th, 2005 in Detroit, Michigan. Helen Adams Keller was an American author, disability rights advocate, born on 27th June 1880 at Scambia, Alabama, to Kate Adams Keller and Arthur H. Keller. She became deaf and blind at an age of 10. She was best known as an author who was blind and deaf. Her education and training represent an extraordinary accomplishment in the education of persons with these disabilities. Mary Curie was born in the year 1867 in Warsaw, Sklodowska. She is best known for her discovery of polonium and radium, which championized the use of radiation in medicine and in the treatment of cancer. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize for the woman who changed science and the only person to have two Nobel Prizes, one in physics in 1903 and the other in chemistry in 1911. She later died in 1934. Anneliese Marie Frank was born 12th June 1929, Frankfurt, Germany, to Otto Frank and Edith Frank. She became famous for her poignant diary, which has been translated into many languages around the world. Today, Anne has become the most famous young author of all time, and her diary is one of the most widely read books in the entire world. Gabrielle Bernay Cockchain was a French fashion designer and businesswoman born on 19th August 1883, Saumur, France, to Albert Chanel and Jean Duval. She is a founder and namesake of the Chanel brand. She is famous for her timeless designs, trademark suits, and little black dresses. Died on 10th Jan 1971 in Paris. Teresa was a Catholic nun and missionary born on August 26, 1910 by Nicole Bajacjou and Dranafil Bajacjou S. and Jesse Gonch Bajacjou, who later adopted a new name, Teresa. She was famous for her charitable works and helping the poor. She was awarded many honors, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979, and from then on, her legacy has continued with over 4,500 nuns. Today, she is considered one of the 20th century's greatest humanitarians and saints of the 20th century. She died on 5th September 1997 at 87 in Calcutta, headquarters of her Missionaries of Charity. Lady Diana was born to John Spencer and Frances Rush. She was a member of the British royal family and was the first wife to Prince Charles. She was renowned for her style and was closely associated with the fashion world. She was best known for her charitable work. During her marriage, the princess was president or patron of over 100 charities. She died in a car crash in 1997.